Hello, fellow bookwormers. How you all doing? I hope you miss me, cause honey, I missed you all. Okay, I miss sitting in front of a camera and doing all those book videos for y'all. I mean, I know I've been posting short, but then I haven't posted an actual full YouTube video, and it's because June was a hectic month for me. I was quite busy. That's the reason why I wasn't consistent. But honey, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. June has come and gone. Okay, we are in July, and you all know how we do. Okay, it is that time of the month again for a TBR. Yeah. For this month of July, I want to be able to tackle a lot of books, both in my physical TBR and in my digital TBR. Okay, for this July TBR, I'll be picking out books from five different genres. The first one, it's romantasy. Okay, because I am true and true a romantasy girly. Anywhere I hear romantasy, I run, I go, I buy the book. Well, I don't buy the book because I'm on a book buying ban. But then the first genre I'll be picking from will be romantasy, dark romance, thriller, dystopian, and contemporary romance. For the first genre, which is romantasy, the first book I'll be reading in that genre is The Rule of the Aurora King. This is the second book in the Artifacts of the Uranus series. That's the Trial of a Song Queen series. I read the Trial of a Song Queen last month and I really, really loved it. And I want to continue with this series. I'll be continuing with this series. I just started this book this morning. I am in page 9, and so far I like it. It started off exactly where Trial of a Song Queen ended. I can't tell you much about this book because I don't really know much about it, but I have a feeling that this book will be solely focused on the Aurora King. If you don't know who the Aurora King is, go and read the Trial of a Song Queen. It's actually a really good series. I loved it. Still on romantasy, the second book I'll be reading in this month is The Fate of the Sun King. This is the third book in the Artifacts of Uranus series. So the moment I'm done with the Rule of the Aurora King, I'll be continuing with this series because I have a feeling that this one will also be focused on the Sun King because it's already there in the name. I want to read these two books back to back. Okay, this will probably be focused on the Aurora King, and this will be focused on the Sun King. I can't wait to read this because the Aurora King has a lot of secrets which we didn't find out in Trial of the Sun King, and this guy had a whole lot of secrets. Trial of a Sun Queen ended on a cliffhanger, and it has something to do with the Sun King. So now I want to be able to, like, I want to read this series. I want to devour this series, and I already have a feeling that I will love this because I love the first book. Started the second book. I love it already. So I'm sure I will love this too. So and the final book I'll be reading in the romantasy genre is A Court of Mist and Fury. I know this wasn't my TBR last month. Okay, I started this book last month, but at page 5, I was like, let me just move it to July because I knew I wouldn't be able to finish it, or I wasn't really that interested in reading the book. So that was why I couldn't continue. But then I want to read this. It's a must. I must read this book. This is the second book in A Court of Mist and Fury series, Akata series. This is the second book in that series, and this is focused on Riz and the king of the ninth court, I think. Yeah. So now we are done with romantasy. The next genre we'll be picking books from will be dark romance. I haven't read dark romance in a while. Okay, I read dark romance like 2 months ago, but then I didn't really like it. Okay, it was Hunting and Hunting at the Line. I didn't necessarily like it. I don't know. I feel like dark romance is not really for me, or maybe it's for me. I just haven't found the right book yet. Anyways, for dark romance, I'll be reading The God of Malice. I've had this book in my shelf for a while, and I think 3 or 4 months ago it was in my TBR. I wasn't able to get to it, so hopefully I'll be able to get to it this month. This is a dark romance, a college dark romance. I think it's a mafia romance. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I know that it has something to do with the college. That's all I know about the book. I want to go into it blindly, and hopefully I love it. And oh my goodness, this book is floppy. Still on dark romance, I'll be reading Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent. Oh my goodness. I just realized I picked two dark romances from the same author, Rina Kent. I haven't read anything by Rina Kent before. I know Beautiful Venom is a college sports dark romance. Yeah. I don't know whether it's hockey. Yeah, I think it's hockey because I can see hockey sticks on the distance on the picture. So that'll be the fifth book that I'll be reading in the month of July. Now we are moving over to thriller. I read, I think, three or four thrillers last month, and I actually loved it. And it made me realize how much I love thriller, that I've missed them so much. So this month, the first thriller I'll be reading is The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I haven't read anything by Frida McFadden before, and I don't know what this book is all about. I haven't browsed anything about it. I haven't checked out any reviews about it. So I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Like, I don't know. Still on thriller, I'll be reading The Silent Patient. This is the second thriller I plan on reading in July because I've heard really, really good things about this book, The Silent Patient. Don't know what it's all about. But then hopefully I'm able to get to it. Okay, wait. I think it has something to do with a woman being put in a mental institution, something because she killed her husband. And yeah, that is the only thing I know about this book. That is all. Now we are moving over to dystopian books because we are done with thrillers. And there's only one book in the dystopian genre that I actually feel like reading, and that is Rest on Me. This is the fourth book in the Shatter Me series. I started Shatter Me a couple of months ago, I think February, March ish, and I loved it. I read four books in that series. One of them was a novella. This is the fourth book, and I loved the Shatter Me series. The only reason why I haven't finished this series was because my TBR kept increasing. That is the only reason why I haven't finished this series because I actually love Shatter Me. And I can't wait to see where the book goes because Shatter Me actually has a spin-off series, Watch Me, which I already bought the ebook version. I mean, I already read the first four books in Shatter Me series, so I knew I was going to love Watch Me. But in order for me to read Watch Me, I need to read Rest on Me. So I'll be reading Rest on Me this month. And hopefully it starts off where the last book ended. Okay. So that takes us to our final genre of book that I'll be reading, and that is contemporary romance. Am I the only one who struggles to read contemporary romance on paper? Because I struggle with it a lot. But then I have two options for my contemporary romance. I want to read either Binding 13 or The 7 Year Sleep. This has been in my TBR twice now. I haven't read it. And this was in my TBR last month. Honestly, I thought I'll be able to get to this, but I couldn't. I wasn't able to get to it. So I want to read this too. Okay, let me be realistic, okay? I'm probably going to read one of these books in July because, like I said, it's contemporary romance and this is way out of my comfort zone. So I know this is big, but then I think I'm going to read Binding 13, hopefully. But then if I don't read Binding 13, I'll probably read this 7 years. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'll be reading one of this. I don't know which one I'm going to choose, so I'll read one of these as the spirit leads. Okay, like we say in Nigeria, as the spirit leads. So I'll probably read one of this. Yeah. So that is it for my July TBR. I really hope I'm able to get to most all these books, not most, all of them, and still be able to read a couple more books on my digital TBR because it's a lot. Anyways, that's it for this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, honey, if you've been here before and you're here again, it means you liked what you saw. So why don't you just subscribe? Okay, just subscribe. And if you're a first timer here, babes, ladies and gents, subscribe and press the post notification button. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Love you. To this.